The third major boss you will face in Final Fantasy I is Lich, who resides deep within the Cavern of Earth. It will take you some work to get here, but eventually you will end up at this spot. Upon clicking the orb, it will spawn last year's Halloween decoration, aka Lich. Weighing in at 1200 HP, 40 defense, 24 evasion, 120 magic defense, 40 attack, 49 accuracy, 30 intellect, and 12 agility. Being undead, magic, and mage type, it is weak to fire and dia, but also resistant to, well, just about everything. Being an undead abomination cursed to live out its eternity stuffed deep within a cold, rocky prison, guarding some unknown artifact means it doesn't play by our mortal rules. Lich resists ice, silence, sleep, paralyze, dark, stone, confuse, earth, spirit, poison, time, and instant death spells. Meaning, you're not going to get many debuffs on this guy, and he's super scary like the boogeyman. His moveset consists of a regular attack that has a chance to paralyze on hit, which he will use 24% of the time. Slow and hold, he will use 14% of the time. Fyra, Thundara, and Blizzara, 9.5%, and lastly, Sleep and Haste, 4.75% of the time. I will be going into this at level 14, the fight may be easier or harder depending on your party composition and level. The strat I use here is the same old noise of attacking with your fighters while casting Haste and Temper on them with your black magic users. Your white magic users should cast Null Frost, Null Blaze, and Null Shock while also keeping up on heals. At this level, his AoE spells take most of my health, so these Null spells really help out to mitigate party damage. His attacks can paralyze you on hit, and he loves to sleep your entire party, so the fight can get real hairy real quick. Sleep does usually wear off at the beginning of the next round, but Paralyze only has a 25% chance of wearing off, so sometimes your warrior might be out for the count. Luckily, he could still be targeted. I did actually fail a couple times during my runs, but I like a little challenge. Also, he loves to cast slow, so your hastes might be rendered pointless after a few turns. Just a sad reality we have to live with. Though if you find yourself sufficiently buffed and healed, feel free to slang out your highest level fire and dia spells to help melt this goon into a pile of Spectre spaghetti. Upon defeating Lich, he will yield 2,200 XP, 3,000 gil, and has a 2% chance to drop a dry ether. There are only 3 dry ethers in the entire game, so if you're a completionist, you have to farm this. Would I suggest farming this item for practical use? Heck no. It does restore 5 MP to every magic level on use, but if you think about it, 5 regular ethers cost 2,500 gil, which would take you about 2 minutes to farm, as opposed to killing this stupid Halloween costume 30 plus times. But hey, you do you. Cue the montage. I don't know why on earth I do this to myself. Thanks for tuning into the video and learning all about Lich. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. It really helps me out, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.